Cool. Well, my name is Nikki Lee. I am a travel coordinator. I work from home. And for those of you guys that are brand new, you don't know me, go ahead and put in the chat box your name on the Zoom. Don't worry, you don't have to have your camera on. I do talk very, very fast, so it might be a good idea to not step away and get some coffee because you might miss something and then have a lot of questions. But I am very fast and I'm more of a show and tell type person, okay? The one thing, if I could give you guys some advice, I've been working from home for approximately 5 years, almost 6 years. Prior to COVID, I know it's the thing to do to work from home now, but prior to COVID, I was already working at home, making a 6-figure income. So I just want to let you guys know, as far as these things go, Zoom, I'm just going to give you some advice. When someone's having a Zoom, you want to see their credentials just to keep everything legit. You want to make sure that they're legit, that they are who they are. They do make money, especially if someone's going to be showing you and training you online how to make money. You want to make sure that they are who they say they are, right? Because online can be really, really shady, right? Go ahead and put in the chat box if you guys agree with me, right? It's really important to know who they are. And if you have a social media following, it's a lot easier to understand and believe that it's okay. So what I'm going to do is I am going to just show you guys who I am, that I am an actual person. Here I am. My name is Nikki Lee out of Las Vegas, Nevada. And you see this group of people in the back. These are all travel agents that make a very good money. This was actually in the middle of COVID at a meeting that we had right here in Las Vegas. And it's really important to see how many people follow you on Facebook and how many friends you have, because if you don't do that, then it can be really shady and scary. Now, you know, not that much, 3,600, but I think that if I was followed by 3,600, somebody would have said I was scandalous by now in the public eye, right? But you can see I'm a very real person. This is my brother, sister, nothing to hide at all, nothing shady. I also, if you look up Nikki Lee Travel in Instagram, I'm there as well. And let's go even a step further. And I really recommend you guys do this to make sure, again, that people aren't being scandalous. What I like to do is I like to go straight to Google, right? And then find out what their first and last name is, right? Hey, what's your first and last name? Who do you work for? What do you do? And what I do is here, I'm Nikki Lee and I sell travel, right? And you always want to put it in there, like whatever they do. If it's, I don't know, lotions, potions, put it in there and see if they've ever had any kind of success. And if you look at mine, guys, I'm on the first 5 pages of Google. I also have a Google listing, and I'm actually all the way to the top in Henderson. I actually have 64 reviews. So just to show you guys that I am, you know, I am successful in this business. I'm able to help you. That's my daughter. I have kids. I work from home and been doing this for about 6 years, okay? So just so you guys, because I want you guys to feel comfortable with me. I want you guys to feel like this isn't shady. This is actually the real deal, okay? So now that you guys know me, I'm super grateful that you guys are here. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that the company that we work with is Evolution and Archer Travel Group. And we're gonna be covering how you guys can work from home like I do and booking travel, okay? Booking travel, when you say travel, you think airfare. Well, that's not just what travel is. Travel is air, hotel, cruises, it's campground sites, it's rental cars, it's activities. There's a lot of things to do with travel. I want you guys to think about anything that there is to have fun that's not work, right? And this might be right for you if you're interested in travel agency, you know, if it sounds interesting to you. If you want to enjoy life a little bit more and start traveling, yeah, you are eventually going to have to travel. That's part of it. I'll explain a little bit later. You don't have to, but a lot of people like to. If you want to take advantage of travel agent perks, we have those. And if you're tired of not making enough and want to supplement your income. Now, for me personally, I want to kind of share a little bit of my story. I was hustling my whole life, pretty much. I worked several jobs, and the problem with all the jobs that I worked, I never had any extra money or any money to put in the savings. It was always week to week. Does anybody live week to week here? Go ahead and put in the chat box because I'm familiar with that. Yes, Samantha's waving. It's kind of crappy because my whole life, you know, I would keep a checking account, and then at the end of the month, I would spend all the checking and nothing to put in my savings, right? I had a root canal that I needed to do, couldn't pay for it because it was $2,000. I didn't have insurance. That became really frustrating. I had to ask somebody to borrow the money. It's just, the list goes on and on. I have four kids, and it was just a big struggle. I was a single mom, by the way. And if you want to have a business on the side, let's say you do make phenomenal money. We have doctors, lawyers, we have dentists that do this just to get the benefits and also make extra money because they're going to book anyway, right? And if you're already a travel agent and you've been working at an office during COVID, you can absolutely do this also with us, okay? We have all the licensing, and you can just transfer over your license with us. And if you want to work anywhere in the world, we can work from our phones, iPads, or computer. However, you do have to have internet to do this, okay? You have to have internet. You need to know the company that you're going to work with is Archer Travel. They've been in business since 1952. They are in Montrose, California, okay? Since we've been in business with Archer Travel, we have opened an office in Las Vegas, Mexico, and also Australia. So we have 4 offices, and they are Azta, NACTA, OSSN, ARC, IATAN, and CLIAC. Those are all licenses that you have to be legit in the travel industry space, okay? Archer Travel has several accolades. They were top producer with Expedia, and the list goes on and on. You guys can see all of my awards behind me. It's no joke, guys. I was booking more travel than I've ever done, even during COVID, okay? And I will explain that a little bit later, okay? Awesome. I have some questions in here. Oh, don't worry, I'll answer, keep all the questions to the end. So I'm a fast talker, so I'm gonna get through all of it, and I'm gonna show you guys. So I will absolutely show you everything. How much is network marketing? This is travel agency. You're gonna book travel, okay? But don't worry, like I said, I'll answer all of your questions. I won't miss you, don't worry. There'll be time for Q&A right at the end. Now, we can book with all the companies, Princess, Southwest, Sandals. Go ahead and put in the chat box and see if there's any companies that you've ever booked with before. Just go ahead and drop it in the chat box. Any company, I don't care what it is. I need help because we have over thousands. Put any company in there. I'm a beginner. Oh, privately. Oh, whoops, this is private. That's okay. Have you ever heard of any companies? Any of them? Have you guys ever heard of any of these? If you're pretty new, no worries. Yes? Okay, cool. So you have heard. Okay, cool. So you have heard of some of these companies. How about these? Here's some more. I gave you some more. Yeah, I'm going to talk about COVID. I've made more money during COVID than anybody. I'm going to explain why and how interesting it is. Okay? How about Expedia? You guys ever book with Expedia, Orbitz, hotels? We have access to all of it. I bet you that a lot of you guys booked on these sites, but you never got paid, right? You never made any money or got better prices, right? Okay, so I'm kind of a show and tell person, right? I'm gonna kind of show you guys kind of an example, right? So with Expedia Tap, we have air, hotel, cars, packages, things to do. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm going to kind of give you guys an example. I'm just going to go to Las Vegas, right? Because we're going to do some price comparison. And let's go with the 14th to the 18th of December, I guess. I'm just doing anything random, right? This is really easy. I just want to show you guys how easy it is and how I make money, okay? Okay, Suzanne says she has booked with Expedia before. Okay, cool. All right, and we're gonna go with, I don't know, Tropicana, I guess. I'm just picking anything right now. No, let's go to something nicer. Let's go to Venetian. Anybody ever been to Vegas before? That's where I am. I'm familiar with it. Okay, so let's say, for example, we're gonna book for, I think it was for the week, right? 106 per night. Now, normally it's about 159, but I'm gonna show you guys how easy it is. By the way, this Expedia account is logged in and linked to Archer Travel Group. So anything that you book off of here, we're going to make a 10% commission. Okay. So what I'm going to do is we can pick any room. Oh, by the way, we have payment plans, and we also can do invoicing. We can do split payments. We can, there's a lot of things that we can do that you guys can't do. We also can do groups. When you book online, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but when you book online yourself, you can only book up to 6 people on the same plane. You have to actually get with a travel coordinator or call the airfare directly, which is going to be a lot more. You're not going to be able to get the wholesale price, okay? So let's see. For example, I want you guys to see this, okay? This is how much it is. It's with Expedia. I'm logged in with Archer Travel, and it has all of the information here. They're going to pay $540 now, and then they're going to pay $204 later. Like I said, if you need payment plans, they'll do payment plans. And look how easy it is to book. You just put all their information, and then you complete booking. And Expedia has a really cool thing where the client is going to get the text message, okay? So I just wanted you guys to see how easy that is, all right? And there's several other things that we have. There's several other companies. There's leisure travel. There's, oh, let me show you this. Let me show you guys cruises. How many of you guys have been on a cruise before? When you see our prices, by the way, I'm logging in through Archer Travel because we have all the access that Archer Travel has. So we have direct access, okay? So what I'm gonna show you is, this is, let's just do an example of the prices that we have, okay? I'm gonna do anything in the 2021 range, right? Because cruises are still kind of on standby. We can cruise to anywhere. I'm gonna depart from anywhere here, and I'm gonna go duration. Obviously, we have military, senior, all the discounts we have, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna search sailings just so you guys can see the ridiculous prices, right? Typical cruises are usually around 4 people, right? 2 kids, 2 adults, something like that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the prices. Okay, let's say a 3-day Bahama cruise, okay? Hold on, let me see. Okay, let's just do a 3-day Bahama cruise, and it's gonna give you the details. We're gonna leave Miami. We're gonna have 1 free fun day in the sea. The 3rd day, we're gonna do Nassau the whole day, and then we go back to Miami. Now, these prices include the room and then all-inclusive food. When I say food, I'm talking about, how many of you guys been on a cruise? You sat down, fine dining, 6-course meal, right? Well, look at this price per person. Forget about the interior, but look at this price on a balcony, guys, okay? A balcony with all the food and the room for $194 per person. How many of you guys think that's a good price? Go ahead and put in the chat box, that's a great price, right? I mean, look at all the specials too. Early saver sale. I don't know about you guys if you've ever been on a suite before on a cruise, but it's huge. It's humongous. It's like 700 square feet on a cruise. They have their whole, you can sit outside, a whole balcony, everything. But $279 for an entire suite, I'm talking VIP. Like, it doesn't get better than this on a cruise. It's a great, great price. Now, me personally, do I sell it for $279? Oh, heck no. No. Because they're finding it for $350 or $400, right? So what do? I still want to give them a good price, right? So instead of selling it for $279 a suite, and they're coming to me and saying, hey, I'm finding it for $400, then I'll just go ahead and sell it for $300. Save them $100, and I make 30%. I'll make $30 because I'm gonna charge them $300, right? And $30 times 4 is $120. Plus, I'm going to make money on top of this price right here from Carnival, right? So I'm going to make money right now with the deposits, and I'm also going to make money later. So it's super, super, super awesome, guys. Now, let me just tell you guys that you don't just have access to good prices. You actually have access to all the marketing tools with every single company. Now let's just use Carnival, for example, because they're going to give you online flyers for free. They're going to give you e-brochures for free. They're going to give Did you guys hear me? They're going to give you free supplies that are going to be sent to your house. Images, you don't have to be some superstar on the internet. They do it for you. They put your little name on there. Agent photos, they do it all for you, okay? Now, what else is cool is all of these companies, they want you to sell their product and they want you to be a product of the product. So what do? The cruise lines, they give you a free cruise, not only for yourself, but with a guest, to not only a 3-day cruise, but a 30-day cruise. I mean, this is ridiculous. And why do they do this? Well, what's the catch, right? A lot of you are like, yeah, I don't know, I never heard of a free cruise. Okay, well, these companies want you to sell their cruise. So they want you to come on the cruise ship, take pictures, the selfie, right? Take a selfie with Carnival in the background, with Princess in the background, with Royal Caribbean in the background, and they want you to talk about the cruise. So that makes sense, right? Why wouldn't I sell it if I had a good experience, right? So they give it to you completely complimentary. Now, you do have to do a training to get that. The training's not too long, sometimes 6 hours, sometimes 8 hours, depending on you and how well you retain the information. But it's actually really, really simple. And once you get, we call it a graduation cruise, you're good to go on the cruise. Super awesome. This is why a lot of people are travel coordinators. Also, there's awards once you book a lot of cruises and so forth. Now, we have several different companies, and I want to show you some really ridiculous prices right now. You're going to be kind of really blown away by these prices, because these are prices only with us, with Archer Travel. This is what you call unbelievable prices. And for me personally, I call these net rates, because these are net rates, and this is without the commission that you can add your own commission to, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and our resort weeks and condos, I'm gonna go ahead and log into this now. By the way, I can only show you a few. We actually have hundreds and hundreds of companies, guys. I just don't wanna keep you all night, but don't worry, we have training and we're gonna teach you all of this. But let me just show you kind of an example of what kind of prices and deals we have all over the world. So I want you to look at this. Do you see this Viva Wyndham Maya from 11/14 to 11/21? That's actually tomorrow. That's a 7-day in a 1-bedroom private resort, and it's $123 per week. This is not a gimmick, guys. This is not a catch. This is how much net rates are. This is how much people are making. Ridiculous amount. This is why travel is an $8 trillion business, okay? Because we tack on commission on top of this, okay? Let's just look at the Bahamas. 7 days, 139. This is not per person, guys. This is for the entire week. For those of you guys that are blown away, put in the chat box, wow. Just type wow if you're understanding this and really soaking this in, because this is me and this is my lifestyle and what I do on a daily basis, okay? You can see Dominican Republic, 226. These are last minute deals, by the way. Of course, if you're gonna plan it out, let's go a little bit further out. The prices are gonna get higher, but they change every day. These are unused space, okay? I mean, look at this, Mexico, Vallarta, Nuevo Vallarta, 1 bedroom, 316 for the entire week on Thanksgiving week. Never gonna find that. I sell this for about $700. I make a $400 profit. Boom, I love it. This one's for 4 people. And it's all different. Some are for 2, some are for 4. Costa Rica for Thanksgiving weekend, 316. You got places all over the world. This is a never-ending database of hotels and resort weeks and so forth. Again, this is just one company out of the hundreds and hundreds of companies that we have direct access to, right? So that one's called Profit Agility. We also do business travel, conventions. We book network marketing companies. We book company trips. Sports travel, I know COVID, it's on hold. However, people are training. They are starting to get testing. They are moving in groups. They're limited to 50, but the commission is just absolutely outstanding when you book, when you're a travel coordinator for a team sport, with school, with college, professional. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Trust me, coaches with teams, they don't book it themselves. They have a professional book it for them, okay? We train you and we teach you how to do that. Religious travel. This is a really big deal, guys. This is people that go to church. I know you guys have seen, this is all different religions. You got Muslim, you got Christianity, you got Catholics, and they all love to help people. They all love to go cross country. They all love to do mission trips. And look at, when you're a coordinator for this, I'm going to give you kind of an example of something similar that I did, okay? All-inclusive trip is about $1,000. Let's just talk about the Holy Land, okay? Let's just say on the low end, you're going to make a 10% commission every $100 per person. And if you book 50 people, that's $5,000, boom, in one shot that you're going to make. Why not pay for the pastor or the priest? Say, hey, promote this trip for me and I'll go ahead and pay for yours, right? If you're making $5,000, are you going to pay for the pastor to go? Well, this is what I do. This is how I make all the money. The pastors, the priests, they can't book it online because you can't do 50 people online together. Not only that, they can't get a best group rate. Wedding travel. This is happening, guys. You know why weddings are so popular right now? Because they don't know where they can go. They don't know what they can do. They need a travel professional, okay? Bachelor party, wedding destination, wedding cruise, wedding arrangements. I mean, this is all big commission, huge commission. Now, we do have sporting events, theme parks, concerts. When we talk about theme parks, how many of you guys like Disney? We have a direct login to Universal, Disney, X-Correct. Now, I'm a specialist with Disney. I love Disney. We have our own login with Disney. Now, just like the carnival I showed you guys, I'm actually going to show you guys, bear with me. I'm going to actually show you guys how cool it is. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. This is not my computer. I might not be able to log in, but I'm going to show you guys anyway. Okay, so when I log into Disney, I have my very own Disney website. I have everything that I need through Disney, through Japan, through California, through Florida, and all of it. And I have the deep down discounts. I also have X-Correct and SeaWorld and Universal. Now, the crazy part with Disney is once you do their training, you're going to get a free Hopper Pass. Anybody ever been to a Hopper Pass? It's like $2.99. You get it for free. And then why do they give it to you for free? Well, because you're a travel agent, they want you to take pictures, they want you to have a good experience, and they want you to be able to sell it. So that's why they're able to give you that completely complimentary. Show tickets, theme parks, we have it all. There's nothing that we don't have. These are some of my favorite companies I put here. Expedia, Tap, Vacation Express, I have it all. Delta Vacation, United. These are all my favorites. Club Med, Sandals, FunJet. The thing that we have that most people don't have is payment plans, split payments, multiple destinations, and also special promotional pricing, and also specialized email, okay? It's super, super awesome that we have that. Now let's talk about the money and how much you guys are gonna get paid, okay? Archer Travel is going to collect the commission from all of these companies, right? Because they're the host agency. What they're gonna do is, let's say for example, Melissa here, she books Disney and her commission is $1,000. $1,000 will be sent to Archer Travel in a check. Archer Travel, for being the host agency, is actually going to keep 10% of that. They're going to keep $100. Now, let's say that I invited Melissa to this awesome opportunity. Well, if I offered her and she's making $1,000 and Archer Travel has it, I also get $100 from that sale. So you see why it's cool that you were invited to this? You were invited to this because people want to make 10% of other people's bookings. Now you understand why they invited you, right? So if Archer Travel is going to get $100 and I'm going to get $100, how much is Melissa left with? Let's see who's good at math, because she's going to get 80%. So how much is Melissa going to get in her pocket? What's her pay? $800. That's correct. Absolutely. Yep. She's great at math. Brandon too. Okay, cool. So you're going to get the $800. Now, when you make $5,000, which shouldn't take you long if you're doing this full-time or part-time, whatever, once you make $5,000, you're going to get what's called a qualified IATAN card, your very own, with your own picture, with your own number on it. And what this is it tells the entire world that you are a qualified travel coordinator, and you get instant upgrades, percentages off airlines, upgrades on hotels, sometimes even upgrades with car rentals. It shows that you're a professional travel agent, and don't forget that they want you to have a good time. So they will do everything in their power to make sure that you have a good time, okay? So I just want to make sure that you guys understand that. Now, let's talk about travel agent perks, guys. Travel agent perks. We talked about the free cruise. We talked about travel agent discounts, but earning points toward travel. Now, let's say, for example, that you booked someone, okay? You booked someone with sandals, for example, okay? And what we can do is we can claim the points over here. Once you go to AM Rewards, right? This is a company, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign in. Now this is going to kind of blow away. I know I'm super fast. I'll answer the questions later, don't worry. Okay, when you book through a company, you're able to get points for other people spending their money. So it's super, super cool. As you can see, I sell a lot of secrets. So what I do is I have 10,000 points, 10,000 points. So what I can use is I can use this for 2 to 3 free nights, right? So I would go over here, and I also made money with the booking, right? Because I definitely made commission. But what I can do is I can come over here and use my points to some of these nights. So let's say I wanted to go to Sunscape, right? With myself and my husband, right? And I wanted to go to Acapulco. This is an all-inclusive, by the way. All right, I'm gonna go to an all-inclusive resort. I don't know, I'm gonna go to Christmas sometime or something, 14. I don't know, I'm gonna go for 2 nights. Let's go for 3 nights, see if it will let me. Let's go for 3 nights, 2 people, right? At this resort. I have 10,000 points, so I'm able to show you this. It's so good. Okay, and it's not available, but that's okay. We'll see when it is available. Let's see. Dang it, it's not available. Okay, but I think you guys understand the point is wherever I wanted to go, if I wanted to go to Cozumel or anywhere, actually, let's just do 2 nights and see if it'll let me do that. See if 2 nights are available. And it's completely free. I don't have to do anything to get this. It's so cool, you guys. You have no idea how cool it is. I save up points with every single company just so I can maximize and capitalize on all the free stuff. I love free travel. It's like super, super awesome. So that's what I wanted to show you guys for sure, the points. And then you can also earn cash and merchandise. There's trainings every single day, 3 to 5 times a day. And also when you start selling, they invite you to completely complimentary trips, okay? You can go if you want to. If you don't want to, no worries, you don't have to, okay? That's that IATAN card that I talked to you about. There's a lot of perks that we talked about already. I'm just gonna kind of go over them. Free Disney tickets, Universal tickets, free ship inspections. You get to go on the cruise for free. Hotel stays, you got fam trips, you got SeaWorld tickets, you get buy one, get one free dinners a lot. You got earn a cruise for 2 appreciation dinners, and all the IATAN card benefits that you get is super, super awesome. And now we are going to put you through a travel agent academy, which is training. It doesn't take long. You're going to get a travel agent certification that's about an hour. Travel training A to Z. You can come to as much as you want until you feel very comfortable. Don't worry. You can come to as many online trainings as you want. We have free live trainings every day. We also have a plethora of videos inside YouTube that are private for you guys to succeed. Also, we do have the free use of the Team Zoom, and then we have a step-by-step checklist on what to do for those of you guys that are a little bit lost. Now, how do you know you can gain clients? Well, let me tell you what happened during COVID. What happened during COVID is a lot of these companies, they shut down their little offices to where people were answering the phones. And they found out that it's actually a lot cheaper for travel agents to actually take the work. So what they do is, do you guys see this? bookvip.com, this is a company, right? Well, some of these companies, what they'll do is they'll post ads on Facebook, right? And when you click on it, like this one, which is Travel Leaders, which we are a part of, what happens is when you click on a state, I'm just gonna click on Nevada, right? It's gonna ask you to find a travel agent in your area, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through the process that a lot of companies are doing now. Now, here's all the travel agents in Vegas. Do you guys see this? That is gonna be you guys advertised for Travel Leaders Network. Does that make sense to you guys? So now it's just a matter of getting yourself out there. That's one of the things that we do. We also post on social media, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and we teach and train you how to market yourself. You're also going to get a plethora of marketing materials from all of the companies, okay? So don't worry about that. We do everything from our smartphone, and like I said, we train you, we teach you. You're going to get full travel agency website. You're going to get several websites. You're going to get a team website. You're going to get a corporate website. You're also going to get your very own website. You're going to get a Disney website. You can also get a few cruise websites, which is great. You're going to have the ability to earn your very own IATAN card, travel agent booking. You're going to get marketing training. You're going to get all the free trips that you want and all of the vendor training, okay? So all of that stuff, and you're going to get a lot of support. We're here 24/7. Now, this is a bonus referral compensation plan. You don't have to do this. It's completely optional, okay? Completely optional. I book travel. I showed this to my husband. He said, I want to build a team of travel agents. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. You don't even have to ask a question if you feel funky or strange about it. Stay away from it if you don't like it. I always recommend you book travel and start making money first before you tell your mother, brother, father, sister about this opportunity, right? Make some money and start going on some free trips first. But I do need to know by law, guys, that this is optional. It's not to stand alone. You cannot just come in and start team building, okay? It's not designed for that, okay? However, that may be some of your options. Some of you guys might be more like supervisors like me. I like that option. So you come in, you bring in 3 people, you're gonna be an executive. Bronze, you're gonna be 6 people. Silver, 9 people. Gold, 15, and platinum is 300. Now, when I say 300, does that mean you have to bring in 300 people yourself? No. I could bring in Melissa, Samantha, and Casey, and they could blow this up and start making money and tell a few people, and it could grow to 300, right? So you only to need really 300 motivated individuals. Now, this is what the pool breakdown is. This is what happens. It goes into a profit sharing pool. So every month, if you decide to team build, for those of you guys that are liking this, 3 people gets you $56 a month. Bronze 120, which is 6 people. 9 people is 151. 15 people is about $1,100. Platinum is about $4,000, and so on and so on. But I don't spend a lot of time with that just because team building is optional. So let's talk about the pay. Now, booking travel, you're going to get daily pay. You're going to get bi-weekly on the 15th and the 31st. And you're also going to get 10% from any direct agents that are on your team. And it will go to an Akimbo card, which is a debit card. And you, anybody can get one. It takes about 7 days to come to your house. And all of the cash will be put on an Akimbo card. For those of you that do want to do the optional referral program, it's getting paid once every month, the Friday after the 15th, okay? And our team also has monthly, weekly bonuses as well, okay? This is where we come in. Travel is an all-in-one month-to-month travel agency. If you want to work 1 month and take off the next month, you can. It's not like a job where you have to come, okay? It's a month-to-month, okay? And there is a one-time enrollment, okay? And your one-time enrollment is going to be ridiculous because during COVID, what we did was we made it only $49. It's normally $369 to go through the entire academy, okay? But today, it's $49. Now, let me explain a little bit further, guys. Now, during COVID, I know people are struggling. So what my husband and I did, and all of the platinums in the organization, is we put together a program to where we have a checklist. For those of you guys that complete the checklist, you're going to get the $49 back. You'll get that $49 back. Now, some of you might say, why do I have to pay $49 to make money? Well, it's all where your mindset is, because if you get a job, you are going to pay money also. Because you do have to pay gas to get there. You do have to pay for your lunch. And sometimes you have to pay for licensing and shoes and pants, right? Can you guys all agree, right? That's an expense to start a business. The difference between the two is if you pay for gas and you pay for pants and shoes and you go to work a normal job, is you're going to be stuck at $400 to $500 a week. And it's never going to go up. But this, doing something like this, is you're making money for yourself, and you invest $49. You may start out at 200, then 300, then 400. You may have 50 customers, then 100, then 200, then 500, or 10,000 like me, right? So the $49 you get back, so there's no risk. The only risk really is me teaching you guys, hoping that you book a lot of travel, right? Worst case scenario is you guys come in for $49. If you don't like it, you can get out within 10 days and get your $49 back. For those of you guys that love it and like it and that I'm ready to go, well, you're going to continue and you're going to do the checklist and you're going to get the $49 back anyway. Okay? This is a special. Now, for those of you guys that are action takers and you guys are like, you know what, I'm going for this. I have never seen anything like this. I'm going to go for this. What we're going to do for anyone today, we'll give until 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. For whoever gets into the system by 8 o'clock, we're going to give you a 3-day, 2-night stay in about 30 different hotels that you can pick from, and it's for you. It's completely complimentary. That's more than $49. So you're getting no risk really, because we're giving you a certification to go somewhere, right? You don't have to use it during COVID. It's good for 2 years, okay? Now, what happens moving forward? Well, moving forward, what's gonna happen is you guys are gonna work with us for 30 days. You're gonna learn, you're gonna book travel or build a team, okay? Everything goes great. Let's say, for example, you make $500 on your first month, okay? After 30 days, 30 days. You make the money. You have to pay for your websites, your insurance, your errors and omissions. You have to pay for all of the stuff to keep it running, to keep your business running. It's an investment for your business, okay? It's going to be $69.95. For those of you that make travel commissions, it will be taken out of your travel commissions. For those of you that build a team and get 6 people, that'll definitely take care of the 69 and give you a little bit extra. Okay? So very simple, you have a lot of options here, okay? We are a community, a support network, and a training program designed to help you achieve financial freedom, time freedom, and using the travel business model. If you're not making enough at home, guys, or not being challenged and need more time with your family, what other option do you have? Because you need to do something that you're passionate about. And this is why I took it to the next level, because I'm super, super passionate about booking travel and helping others, especially through difficult times like now. Who this is not right for? It's for whiners, tire kickers, complainers, anyone negative, toxic, anyone that doesn't believe in themselves. They've probably already logged off, okay? Or know-it-alls. Our goal is to work with positive people who are kind, high-spirited people who are willing to learn. We want a very good environment. We help others. We call ourselves the we movement. We move together. And we want to look for people that are going to work hard for their success. So what happens here? Well, the first thing is, for those of you guys that is not right for, that's okay. Don't ghost the person that invited you. Let them know that, hey, you know what, this isn't good for me, but guess what? I'll keep your number when I'm ready to travel. Let's see if you can beat the price, right? Don't lose their number, but do get back to them and let them know how you feel, where you're at. Let them know everything about how you're feeling, okay? For those of you that are ready to get started, go ahead and put in the chat box, I'm ready. I was born ready. I was ready yesterday. You had me at hello. I love everything that you said, Nikki Lee. Just write I'm ready in the chat box. I'm going to put so everybody can see it. And then we're going to take some questions. But go ahead and put I'm ready. Tiffany, oh, all right. The body diva is ready. Brandon's ready. We got Roxanne's ready. Alyssa's ready. Lisa's ready. All right. Awesome. I'm going to take a picture. I am the main trainer. You guys will see me a lot. I help you with customers. I help you with bookings. I help you. I'm a 6-figure income earner, so I will help you. You guys will basically copy everything that I'm saying. And for those of you guys that have questions, go ahead and put it in the chat box and let me know your concerns. I'm excited. Yulisa, welcome aboard. Derek, welcome. Peter, welcome. Wow, we got a lot of people starting. Super excited. And for anybody that has questions, I'll go ahead and take the questions. And for those of you guys that are making the decision to change your lives, I'm super, super, super excited. Welcome aboard. This will change your life. It changed mine. As long as you can copy and do everything that we do, you will be okay. I promise. We have tons of leaders. We have, man, over about 400 pretty decent income earners in our company in Rising Tide. That's the name of our team. Okay, I have some questions. Brandon says, do I have to be experienced to work? I also don't have the 49 at the moment. Can I get back to you when I have it? Brandon, whoever invited you, let them know that and see what they can do to help you. Absolutely, of course. And you don't have to have experience. I didn't have any experience at all, and I do very well. Do we pay for our website? Nope, that's all included in the $49. To get started is only $49. And as long as you complete the checklist, you're going to get the $49 back, like I said. Okay, Melissa says this is a great opportunity. Thank you, Melissa. Guys, if you have concerns, get back to the person that invited you and let them know your concern. Maybe they can help you in some way or not, right? The checklist is like, put your picture on your Facebook, make it professional, sign up for Disney, sign up for Universal, sign up for Expedia, very easy. Stuff that you need to do as a travel agent. Set up your office, log into the back office, those kind of things. Pretty easy checklist. So what you're going to do, guys, is you're going to get back to the person that invited you and let them know, yes, 69 to keep site access, insurance, the websites, the supplies, all the free trips, for sure. Earned trips, I should say. How old do you have to be? 18. You have to be 18 years old to join. I have a bunch of 18-year-olds. Now, once you guys are in the system, you're going to log in. You're going to do a PTA training, which is pretty simple. Then you're going to register with vendors. You're going to come to some trainings. You're going to learn how to book travel. You're going to learn about mindset. We have all kinds of different trainings to be able to help you and caters to you and what you need. We're also going to teach you marketing and specialization, how to run a business and so forth. All of those trainings are all included. And then once you make some money and once you have some success and you're able to have extra money left over, share the opportunity, share it. You don't want to keep it to yourselves. There's a lot of people out there right now that are absolutely hurting. They need help. Okay, so let's help everyone. There's a lot of travel to be booked during COVID because people don't know where they can go. They don't know what they can do. They don't know anything about COVID and what tests you need. And they don't even know that Hawaii's open. You got Cancun open. You got Cozumel open. You got Baja open. You have Dubai open. You got Croatia open. You have Puerto Rico, you have Dominican Republic, you have Jamaica, you have Turks and Caicos, you have Maldives. All of these places are open for travel. And it's up to us to convey that message that these places are open, okay? Roxanne asked, how quickly can I become a six-figure income earner? I don't know. Some people take 3 months. Some people take a year. I took about a year. It's really up to you and your work ethic. How fast do you want to do it? You want to do this full time? I had a girl that booked a cruise and made $50,000 with her second month. $50,000 was her commission. Pretty crazy. COVID is the best time to book travel because people need help. They don't know where they can go. They don't know what they can do. I bet you that list that I named, you didn't even know you could go there, right? And I went over that. If you want to go ahead and ask the person that invited you to go over that, I've already answered that question for sure. I went over it. I showed you some of the companies that were able to do it. It's $49.95 right now. You get the $49 back as soon as you complete the checklist. In 10 days, if you don't like it, you get your $49 back. 30 days later is when you pay the $69.95. That's going to come out of your income. Okay, if you're coming in this to not make income, then yes, it's going to be an expense, but don't do that. You don't drive to work and spend $5 a day on gas and not get a paycheck, right? You got to work. You got to put in the work. So guys, my name is Nikki Lee. It's Nikki Lee Travel. I hope you have an amazing day. Get back to the person that invited you. Let them know I'm ready to get started like yesterday. And I will see you guys on the training. I'll also see you at the beaches of the world. And if I don't see you there, I'll definitely see you at the bank. Take care.